Okay, Capricorn, it's a harsh time in October, but it ends by the 24th. So we're going to get into how this breaks down. We've got the moon rolling through your sign. We've got activation from Mercury, Mars, the sun, the moon, black moon, Lilith, all affecting your ruler. And that's what we're going to talk about. This is astrobrie. I talk about planetary aspects in my astrological stuff, and then we're going to get into the cards, okay? But first off, most important, your ruler is retrograding from your third house. The third house, Pisces, for all Capricorn energy, it explains why you just know how to think things, why vision and acceptance is easy for you. It's why silence is comfortable for you, is because that third house of Pisces, your morals bank on the fact that you have this Aquarius second house, but you roll and you communicate with that ease of comfort of knowing that inside of you is a bigger plan. There's that understanding that you already know what you need to do. So as October rolls on, we're going to have the 10th have an opposition to Venus. When this happens, there's going to be situations with feminine and authority that doesn't sit right. There will be a point of contention. There will be the only way to get through opposition energy is to see both sides and accept that there is a truth from every angle. Doesn't mean that you identify with all of those truths, but it's very important that you understand that that truth has its own fidelity, regardless of if you can comprehend it from where you sit. And I do believe there's going to be a bit of an ease of this because Venus is sitting in Virgo. The opposition to your natural third house gives you a understanding of, okay, so I don't have all of the information from my perspective, but I can understand theirs. And there's something to learn there too, because you're talking ninth house, third house opposition here from your ruler. So if anything, take it with, understand that if you're wrong about something, it means that you're learning. Okay, that's the best way to take it. The 13th will have Mars make a trine. So with this new knowledge that you pick up on the 10th, where you're humbled a little bit, and you get to be a student a little bit more, you're going to be able to take that energy and move with it, okay? Mars is in a place that's very complementary. It's moved into Scorpio at this point, and so there is this like, you know what, I got this. I can do this. I feel it in my bones. I feel confident in it. When we're talking about this, it means that your 11th house, so like things that you were innately registering as a benefit of just existing in the frequency that you're at. This is friends, this is networks, this is hopes, this is dreams. These things are getting activated and you're being able to align things more correctly to what you know about yourself now. And then you get a bit of a break, okay? So on the 19th, the moon will move into Capricorn, and I do believe for a lot of Capricorn frequency, because this is just a sliver moon, we're not seeing like a full embodiment. This is very much picking up where you may have left off in Cancer season, picking up that, okay, you know what, I know what makes me feel safe, I know what makes me feel like home. And the thing is, when I pulled up the Capricorn moon, there's such a perfect energy between, a sextile energy between the ruler Saturn, your ruler, and the moon in Capricorn, that it's going to feel like clicked into place, and you're going to be able to start that plan that you started back in July with a bigger vision, with more understanding, more and a comfortable compromise. And that's because of the Venus energy that it just affected. Now, something that I need to talk about here is because Venus is sitting in an earth sign and Capricorn is an earth sign, it's natural ninth house. Lilith is with Venus, meaning that this information, it could come at you, and this new way of learning things, this new moral high ground that you're adapting, could come with a lot of humbling. It could come with bratty teachers. It could come with temper tantrums. It could come with rebellious frequencies, a pushback that humbles you and sits you down, and that's okay. Sit with it. It won't last, but while Venus is in Virgo, and while Venus is working in such close proximity to Black Moon Lilith, what normally would be like an easy lesson for you because you're such a great student, this time it's gonna start with, this is where you're wrong. this is where you've been wrong. This is what you did wrong in order for you to understand how to go forward. And I think if any sign is comfortable being wrong, it's Capricorn, because you understand that there's innately an opportunity to learn how to be right when you find out that you've been wrong. Very quickly after, we see Mercury making a trine as the moon moves out of your first house and into your second house, Cap. We have that Mercury trine positively aspecting. Mercury is ahead of the game. At that point, it's moved into Scorpio. It's already hit the node. And there's this beautiful, like, okay, and Mercury's moving really, really fast because it's just gotten out of retrograde. So it's moving pretty quickly. And for a little minute, there's going to be a, okay, you know what? I know what to say based on what I know now. And so I would wait. If you have any plans that are really just dating at this point, by the 22nd, I want you to wait to the 23rd, because that's when the sun moves into Scorpio, and then you've got that ruler being trined to, like, your ruler being trined by the sun. And when the sun and Saturn are working together, you get a very powerful governing force that you get to embody. And especially with the water signs, because water and earth are both feminine, you'll just know what to do. You'll have this natural comfortability about moving in the way that you know feels right. The 24th has that trine, and I believe that that's when that perfects, and that's going to be the best bet for you. So there is it's kind of like a hot start in like a lion but out like a lamb is what I'm seeing for the month of October for Capricorn. But we're going to get into the cards. I'm using Rider-Waite Classic Tarot. I do have cards popping up already. So the 10 of Wands to the King of Wands, like I said, in like a lion, out like a lamb, except that lamb happens to be able to blow fire. So maybe more dragon energy here. Bottom of the deck is the 4 of Swords. Wait your turn. Don't push on this. Let things roll out naturally, Capricorn, okay? And as it does, understand that this was always going to end. This was always going to finish eventually, and you've completed that effort. And now you can sit on your throne. This is a beautiful spread. And with the bottom of the deck having the 4 of Swords, the main message there is to chill out and let things go in their own time. Don't rush. Things will go in their own time, okay? Can I get a final card, though, about what is the potential outcome here? And then we're going to actually go, I'm gonna pull some more cards for the extended as well. Ooh, new prosperity. New opportunity, new pride in your prosperity. Now, you're not necessarily going to know what to do with this. This is just the beginning. This is not the King of Pentacles. This is the Page of Pentacles. But you're getting excited about this new prospect, this new endeavor. And you're getting hopeful. And you may even get distracted from the actions. And it will be energizing for you. Now, the Page of Pentacles I find is very interesting, because if you look closely, he's got a really muscular arm. And you're like, dude's been working out. It's because he lifts up his worth. He lifts it up for the world to see it, and he focuses on it. He's not focusing on anybody else's worth, and that is what the king is holding on to. That is the outcome here, is really understanding your worth on a higher level. So I'm going to pull some more cards, and my dog's got to go out, so I'm going to record the extended after we get outside, but here's our 3 further, and then I will be pulling and shuffling Oracle in the extended. If you would like to order the extended, hit me up and send 20 to my PayPal, and it will be yours. Pre-recording in a couple minutes, so thank you, Capricorn. Thank you. Love you.